We're out here in the Canadian tundra, looking for the infamous and elusive Wolverine. Some say he fled back to his Canadian roots after the death of his love, Jean Grey, aka the Dark Phoenix. So let's see if we can find the elusive Wolverine out here in the tundra, under 50 feet of snow. Look at this, mates. We have some footprints. Let's see if we can find the bloody bastard. Oh wait, I think I see him. Let's sneak up on the bloody bastard. I don't want to get poked with one of those adamantium claws. Okay guys, as you can see, I see the claws of the beast. Let's see if we can get a closer look and peek on over. Ah!
What's up guys, it's your boy Guak 420 back with another video. As you can see, me and the wife are out here in the middle of the Canadian fucking tundra apparently. No, this is not Canada, this is fucking Texas right now in February. We just had a snowstorm, so we took advantage of the snow for some action figure photography. As you see, we have Iron Man right there. We have Wolverine right there, looking pretty cool. But yeah, we found this little creek right here. I thought it looked pretty nice for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that little dumb skit I did in the beginning. But yeah, I haven't busted my ass yet, but hopefully I don't. This is pretty cool. Hope you guys are staying safe, enjoying the weather. Being a Texas boy, we don't get that much snow, so like I said, taking full advantage of that. All right, so we're on the way back right now. I'm drinking my hot cocoa right here, sponsored by QT. Check those guys out. Link in the description below. Head ass. But we are gonna be unboxing some McFarlane action figures I've gotten over the past month. I did just get that Bane and Nekron and Talon combo from the McFarlane store, and we have a ton of other McFarlane figures to open up. So I'm just gonna make a video about it real quick, something light, and we will be announcing the winner of the 100 subscriber giveaway as well, so stay tuned to the end of that video. Alrighty, stay warm guys, see you back in the collection room, and without further ado, let's get it cracking.
Sit down, turn around, here we go.
Alrighty guys, we are back in the collection room, all nice and cozy and warm. I hope you enjoyed that little mini snow adventure we had in the beginning of the video. Right now, let's go ahead and show you guys some of these new McFarlane figures I got. So first and foremost, I did say in the beginning, I picked up the last Talon, Bane, and Nekron 3-pack bundle on the McFarlane toy store. He actually sent me a free figure. This is the Atom Smasher from the Black Adam movie, which is pretty cool of him. Well, I'm pretty sure like he's not directly like, hey man, put this in a collects box, but he gave me like a little letter right there that says that this thing was kind of damaged. It's not damaged at all actually, but they went ahead and gave me a free figure, so mad props to the McFarlane toy store for doing that. They didn't have to do that at all, but they made a lifelong customer out of me for sure. So I won't be opening this guy up right now, but it's pretty cool that he did that. Alright, so for the first figure we're going to be taking a quick look at, it is the Target exclusive gold label Deadman from the Justice League Dark team. As you can see, my package is all beat to shit, but I am an out-of-box collector for these McFarlane figures. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a quick look. Alright, so before we get started, you guys should probably already know I'm not your typical action figure review channel. I like to do things different, and frankly I'm not really good at doing action figure reviews. And yeah, my typical like review lingo and phrases is always he looks fire, he looks pretty sweet, he looks dope. So matter of fact, let's go ahead and get a he looks pretty sweet like tally going on right here, because I say that on every single video. But yeah, Deadman looks pretty sweet. I'm not really the channel to go to for actual reviews. I just wanted to show you guys all these McFarlane figures real quick and make a quick video about it. But definitely check out channels like Shartimus Prime and all that other jazz for actual in-depth reviews. Matter of fact, check out Bones of the Necro Zoo for your McFarlane reviews. I highly recommend that guy. He's pretty badass. He's actually one of my motivations for starting a YouTube channel. So shout out to you, Bones, and definitely check him out for your McFarlane DC Multiverse or any DC stuff, honestly. But yeah, so here we have Deadman out of the box. Like I said, I'm not gonna really go over the articulation and whatnot, but I will show you guys, you know, like the card. Here we have it right here. I'll probably be giving you guys a split view, try to change up how I do these reviews for the channel. And we do have some cool little accessories. I guess it's kind of like little ectoplasm or whatever for his arms. And this right here, I've been kind of looking forward to. This is kind of like a ghost or like a spirit of some sort that actually comes out of his back that I've been seeing in the reviews. So let's go ahead and put some effects on him real quick and then put him up on this flight stand and give you guys a closer look. Alright, so here we have Deadman all posed up on this flight stand, looking pretty nice. When he's actually complete with all his effects, he looks pretty fucking stellar. I really do love this ghost effect that he has going above his head. I kind of wish it stuck out a little bit more though. It is actually right on top of his head. Like I said, hopefully I do have a split screen right here showing you guys a more closer hands-on look. My only gripe with this figure is like, when did McFarlane stop like including those flight stands for his flying characters? I don't really remember my last time getting one of those flight stands. I really do love those flight stands. They're pretty cool and simple. And before, they came with like all his Superman and all his flying characters. So hopefully he does bring back those flight stands, because it's kind of like against the law to not include that with the flying character. So yeah, if he came with a flight stand, this would have been like an A+, 10 out of 10 figure. But right now it's like maybe a 9. So yeah, he has a pretty cool classic look, pretty simple. I love the mold and the body they use for him. Like I said, these ankle and wrist joints are like top notch. I hope he continues to do that going forward. I was a fan of the ball joints, like I said, but these are just amazing. So yeah, there you go. Here's Deadman in all his glory. Alright, so next up we do have yet another annoying gold label exclusive. This is the Eradicator from the Shockwave comic / storyline. I say annoying because he was a Walmart exclusive, so unlike Deadman, who was a Target exclusive, he was much easier to find. This guy was a pain in the ass. He's selling for like double the price on the aftermarket, so I'm glad to actually get this guy in my collection. I'm a real big fan of the Death of Superman arc, so hopefully McFarlane does like the entire entire wave of those figures and give Eradicator like a more classic look. But until then, I'm pretty happy to have this guy in my collection, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at him. So here we have the gold label Eradicator, and off the top, I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna be my top of today's video. I saw his cape, and initially when I first saw the cape, I was like, what the hell is that? It looks kind of weird, but man, seeing this shit in person, I mean, like, look at this little walk, like the walk pose I have him in. This cape is pretty fucking sweet. It kind of does look and feel like some fruit roll-up stuff going on, but honestly guys, seeing it in person, take my word for it, it's pretty badass. I can't wait to put this guy up on the flight stand to like truly utilize his cape that McFarlane gave us. It is kind of reminiscent of how he does his Spawn stuff, well, his older Spawn stuff for sure. But yeah, this is probably my favorite part of the entire figure. I was seeing on some other reviews that his cape doesn't really connect to his shield. I did get one of those, unfortunately, but I think I'm just gonna peel it off and re-glue it with super glue to give it more of a clean look. But you'll see in a more closer look, there's like a little gap between his shield and the actual cape. That's my only gripe, I think. Well, other than not including a flight stand, like I said earlier for Deadman, that's literally a freaking sin. McFarlane, what are you doing, man? I know you guys are raising the prices this year, but if you guys are gonna do that, please include a flight stand. Well, mandatory for all your Superman figures, like mandatory, but any other character that flies, I mean, come on, man, you gotta include a flight stand. If you did it before, you should still do it. I know it's probably saving money and whatnot, but man, this guy is pretty fucking sweet. Ding! And here are the infamous hands that other reviewers have been making fun of. They've called them like Cheeto finger hands or peanut butter hands. And like Bones said, like, I understand what McFarlane was trying to do, trying to like show him kind of powering up. So I went ahead and looked at my box of fodder, and found a couple of effects. I was kind of looking for more effects like this, not necessarily flame ones, but I think these flame ones are gonna suit him well for the time being. But I do kind of want some more effects like this. They're kind of more accurate to how he looks when he's actually charging up. So we'll see if we can utilize these Cheeto fingers and see how it looks. So let's go ahead and put him up on the flight stand and give him some power effects, and I'll give you guys some more of my thoughts. All right, so here we have the Eradicator all posed up on a flight stand, about to give somebody the absolute fucking business. As you can see, he looks absolutely amazing when he actually has effects and on a flight stand, utilizing this amazing cape right here. But yeah, if he included some effects and a flight stand, this thing would have been a 10 out of 10. It might honestly be in contention for action figure of the year for 2023. For sure, probably like a top 5 McFarlane figure. Well, I take that back. He is releasing the Dark Knight trilogy figures this year, I believe. So overall, this is a pretty fucking sweet figure once you get him posed up right and utilize the cape with the flight stand. And hopefully you guys have some extra power up accessories to give him. He does look top fucking notch. Like I said, I am sad that they didn't give him any effects, but if they did, oh my god, dude, just looking at him in person, such an amazing figure. I can't wait to add this guy to my Superman shelf I have in the back right there. And yeah, if you can see his power-ups right here on the card, his fists look kind of spot on to these effects I have going on. So I'll give you guys a closer look at the card and the accessories right now. But oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure Bane is still going to beat him out today for this video, but this guy really did blow my expectations out of the water. I can't wait to get some more Reign of the Superman figures, like the Cyborg Superman and Steel and whatnot. So can't wait. I do have that Superboy pre-order as well. So yeah, looking forward to more Superman from McFarlane. Alright, so next up we do have another one of my personally anticipated figures. This is Talon from the Court of Owls. I'd never seen this guy in any stores, so when I saw that he had a 3-pack bundle on the McFarlane store, I instantly picked him up. And it turns out that was actually the last bundle for Talon, Bane, and Nekron. So really glad to have this guy in the collection. I'm glad I got this for basically free, since the mega figures are like 40 bucks, and I picked up this and the other 2 figures for like $80. So pretty fucking hype. So let's see how this guy looks, and maybe we can armory build this guy in the future if he has some other owls from the Court of Owls. So yeah, let's crack this guy open. Alrighty, following Eradicator, we do have Talon from the Court of Owls. Pretty sweet looking figure in person. Like I said, I've never seen this guy in store, so maybe if I did, I possibly would have picked him up, but I'm glad I have him now from that 3-pack bundle. I love adding more villains to my DC shelf. Speaking of that, I will be making a McFarlane DC Multiverse villains display building video in the future. I did kind of show you guys a preview of that a couple of videos back, but I will be making a bigger shelf, a wider shelf to actually accommodate all the villains I've accumulated over the past couple months for DC Multiverse, and he will for sure be up there. Really glad to have this guy, or anyone from the Court of Owls. And I don't really have too many gripes about him. I have about maybe 2. First of all, like I have him in this cool like Naruto running pose right here. And I kind of wanted his head articulation to go up a little bit more, but he actually only like barely nudges up and down that much. You know, he rotates and whatnot, but I would have liked some more articulation in the head. If you look closely, like you can see his actual mask slash helmet deters him from doing that, so I understand why, but that was one of my gripes. Second is he comes with these really cool badass knives right here, these Bowie looking knives. I don't know what they're called, but he has no actual sheaths for them, so it kind of grinds my gears a bit. Honestly, I'll probably be displaying them with these swords he has anyway, but yeah, the fact that he has no actual usable sheaths is kind of annoying. If you look closely right here, he actually does have one sheath that has like a opening slash like cut, and of course it's not going to fit these big ass knives, so it's kind of weird that they included that but not actual real sheaths for them. I mean, I guess you could have put them like on his legs and whatnot, but overall it's my only 2 gripes. Overall, still a solid figure. Let's go ahead and put him on a flight stand real quick so you guys can see some acrobatic shots of him, because I know he is like a like a ninja, so he's going to be flying up in the air. Alright, so here we have Talon on a flight stand, just doing a freaking leap of faith with his knives. And another small gripe I just noticed is his sheaths back here. They come off real easy. Right now I can't even really properly put it on because of the flight stand and the placement of it. But this whole entire sheath itself pops out real easy. So I might have to super glue that in the future just to keep it on. I don't like having my accessories just flopping all over the place. So overall, I still like this guy. He's still pretty solid, even though I had a few gripes. And I apologize if you hear my dog outside barking. Hopefully that's not too loud. But I mean, if he fixed those little issues I had, he probably would have been a solid 8 or 9. But for right now, he is a 7. Still glad to have him in my collection though. And yeah, let's see what else we have in store. Alright, so I am saving the best for last, which is actually going to be Bane. So next up we do have the second of the 3 from that bundle. This is Nekron from the Blackest Nightwave. I don't really know much about this guy. I was initially going to pass up on him, but I needed that Bane really bad. So I picked him up for that bundle for that amazing price. So he's going to be in the collection now. He looks pretty freaking gnarly in person. I've never seen one in person, so I'll probably look into this Blackest Night storyline in the comics for sure. He is a Black Lantern, so I might think about picking up the rest up from the wave as well. So let's go and open this guy up and see if he lives up to the hype that everybody's giving him. Alright, so here we have the Mega Fig Nekron, the Lord of the Unliving himself. Looking pretty fucking sweet. His head sculpt is freaking terrifying, absolutely on point. Maybe he could use an articulated jaw, mouth, but overall, pretty good articulation. I love the little collar he has going on. I noticed in some other reviews, people gave him an actual metal chain. I might be doing the same in the future just to make him more accurate. As you can see, I do have him in the Karate Kid crane kick pose right there, just to show off some articulation real quick. He is kind of limited, but I mean, you don't want this guy doing anything too dramatic or whatnot with his poses. But yeah, like I said, overall, pretty sweet figure. Like I said in the beginning as well, I don't know much about this guy. If you see in the middle, he actually has like a heart exposed right there. Black heart, of course. And he is pretty freaking tall. I see why he is a mega figure. Here he is compared to like a normal 7-inch McFarlane figure right there. So he is a couple inches bigger. So that's pretty cool. I almost forgot his, what is this called? Synth, whatever these things are called. I think they're actually made to like cut grass or something back in the day, which is pretty cool. You can see in the back right there, he does have the Black Lantern on his synth, whatever it's called. Correct me in the comments. But let's go ahead and put this guy in a final pose with his weapon. I won't pronounce that again, and see how he looks. Alright, so here you have him with his synth, whatever the fuck it's called. FYI, this hand was really hard to actually open up. I thought I was gonna break the fingers off putting his weapon in there. So yeah, like I said, overall fucking solid figure. This is the Slim Reaper right here. If you don't know any NBA stuff, that's a nickname for Kevin Durant, KD. And speaking of that, Kyrie Irving just requested a trade. So I don't know if you guys are NBA fans, but that breaks my fucking heart. Kyrie Irving, my second favorite player. What are you doing? But alright, here we have the Slim Reaper one more time. I will be giving you guys a close-up of the entire thing. Like I said, hopefully I do have a split screen showing that stuff off. So yeah, you can't go wrong with any single McFarlane Mega figure that he has for that amazing price of $39.99. Like I said, you can't beat that. I don't have all of them, but I kind of do want all of them. I am missing Swamp Thing first and foremost, so I might be picking them up in the future, secondhand of course. But yeah, here you guys have it one more time. The Lord of the Living, Nekron. Alright, so last but not least, we have what everybody came to see, what I came to see, this Mega Fig Bane right here. I want to say thank you again to Todd fucking McFarlane for giving me a free figure and that comic as well, and having this amazing 3-pack bundle. Like I said, I picked up the last one, which is pretty crazy. So I'm assuming he's gonna live up to the hype. I don't know of or seen any other general release McFarlane DC Multiverse figure that just completely sold the fuck out. He wasn't even an exclusive, so that kind of makes me think that this guy's the shit from McFarlane. So let's take a look at this guy and see if he lives up to the hype.
Ah, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man, and by then, it was blinding.
Alright, so last but not least, we do have the amazing mega figure Bane right here. And as we all know, Bane is always on Venom. Jokes aside, Venom is the name of the drug or the steroid he uses to get bigger and stronger. This tank right here, supplying the good green stuff. Off the top, amazing sculpt, amazing work by McFarlane, but I will be doing like a slight repaint on him for sure, making these veins a little bit more green with the actual Venom flowing through them, and maybe even adding some detail to the pants and the rest of the actual figure itself. But off the top, this guy lives up to the hype. Super huge, super amazing. I will be bringing out my custom painted Last Night on Earth Build-A-Figure Bane, also from McFarlane, just so you can see the size comparison between the two. For sure, this guy is a freaking beast. Badass articulation, get some nice flying knees right there. Single joint arms for sure, but I mean, oh damn. But he is a mega fig, so what do you expect? Of course, I'm going to be having him posed up, breaking Batman's back right now. So I don't know if you guys saw in the beginning, but this is my custom Christian Bale Dark Knight Batman custom head sculpt from eBay on top of a Robert Pattinson body from the McFarlane Batman figure. And I don't know if you guys saw, but Father Todd answered my wishes, and he is making a whole Nolan trilogy wave for Batman, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if he's going to be including the head sculpt, but if he doesn't, I kind of already have one right here, so really hyped for those figures. Really hyped to have that Bane as well, the Joker, Scarecrow, and of course Bale Batman right there. But yeah, let's get back to Bane real quick. Like I said, this guy is freaking amazing. I am going to have him breaking Batman's back right now, and I'll probably have him in that pose, honestly, using a spare Batman, just to, you know, show his brute force. He came with no other accessories in the box, which I'm okay with, because I mean, all I really need is the Bane. I don't need anything else. I know everybody wants those fist hands, but honestly, like, I think everybody actually wants to do the breaking back pose. So let's go ahead and put him in that pose real quick, and give you guys my last thoughts, and at the end show you guys all the McFarlane figures I just opened up. And yeah, alright, so there you guys have it, the infamous picking up and breaking of Batman's fucking back pose right here, looking pretty glorious. This dude is a beast. I did see some people say that he's kind of oversized. I kind of do agree with them, because I mean, compared to Batman, he's a fucking monster, but overall I still fucking love this dude. He will be stuck in this pose probably with another Batman that I have in the collection. But yeah, I'll be giving you guys some more close-ups, and there's not really much to say about this guy. He's an absolute beast, an absolute monster. Nothing can be improved, I don't think, other than having that additional paint that I'm going to be adding on him. But overall, man, pretty fucking sweet. Alright, so that brings us to the end of the video, the end of my McFarlane haul of 2023, my first. Thank you guys for watching, if you watched all the way to the end. Like I said, I don't really do these type of reviews on this channel, so I might continue to do them, I might not. But for sure, I'll continue doing the display building videos. Oh, I know you guys like watching those, so more coming in the future. I think I'm going to be putting up a poll pretty soon, seeing if you guys want a Star Wars Black Series shelf or a Power Rangers shelf, so for sure be on the lookout for that. And before we finish with the video, I will be showing you guys all the figures once again on the table, and at the very end we are going to be drawing for the 100 subscriber giveaway. So thank you guys for all the comments you've been leaving over the past couple weeks, the past month. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Alrighty guys, so here we have the last look of all 5 McFarlane figures posed up next to each other. All these guys are absolute bangers in their own right. Right here we have my centerpiece, Bane, holding up my Collective Disconnects logo with his strong ass. And to all you guys who wanted fists instead of open hands, I wouldn't be able to do this freaking pose, so screw you guys. But all jokes aside, like I said, all these figures are amazing. I'm glad I picked these guys up all in like 1 month's time. So from left to right we have Nekron, mega fig, looking pretty badass. There's his card. Right here we have one of my favorites out of this 5, the Eradicator. Fucking amazing, especially with those flame effects I gave him. And there's his card. Of course, we already said Bane, freaking beast, my favorite of the bunch. And over here we have Talon, with his pretty badass cover art right here for his card. And like I said, he's probably my least favorite out of the bunch, but they're also amazing. And then right here we have Deadman coming in 3rd place. Well, probably actually, yeah, 3rd place. Pretty amazing, not much to say about him. Amazing sculpt, amazing accessories, and there's his card. Alrighty guys, so before you go, I'm going to be doing the drawing of my 100 subscriber giveaway. As you can see, we have 14 total names of subscribers who dropped comments over the past month. So without further ado, let's give it a final mix. Let's give it a little shake and bake. Alrighty guys, so the winner of my 100 subscriber giveaway, Angelo's Collectibles. Alright, so thank you to Angelo's Collectibles for dropping a comment and entering my 100 subscriber giveaway. This dude's always been showing me love since day one, so it couldn't have gone to anybody better. Thank you to the other 13 subscribers who entered to win, who've been dropping comments and who've been supporting the channel as well. There will be more giveaways in the future for sure. So once again, thank you, Angelo. You just won a Marvel Legends Sentry, a Squadron X-Wing, and a custom Collected Disconnect t-shirt. So I will be getting with you in the comments to get some more info. And yeah, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.